Guys, it's not mine.
Deeply rooted in racism, right? So we'll talk about the Handala.
Notice how she always says right? People always say right when they're trying to convince you of something.
There was one African American member on the second.
I think so.
He was the only member that they had kidnapped off.
Hey, Scammy Grammy.
That was beaten, physically choked, and brutalized. Why do you think that is? I'm lagging. I don't know why. Hold on.
Because you suck. That's why.
Let me know if it clears up.
Welcome,
I have to keep going back and forth between Wi-Fi and data. Is it better?
Hey, Tammy, I know you like being streamed, so I'm streaming you. So you can get all your bullshit on your phone.
No lag. So Chris Smalls was the man off of the Handala that has just been released from Israel.
This is her screenshot. I'm glad she likes it.
He was kept longer than all the YT members. Not only that, but he was beaten, choked, and brutalized. So if you don't understand...
now she's going to talk down on people.
That Israel is an ethno state. I don't know how much more proof you need. I don't. And let's talk about eugenics. Do you want to talk about eugenics? Because I've been talking about it, right? You want to talk about Sydney Sweeney's video?
I want to see how many people she's got in there. Like, how many people actually, like, listen to this bullshit?
Hardcore eugenics, right? That is to give you the impression that the only good genes are blue eyes and blonde hair. You guys can't see it. You can't see it.
You can't see it, guys.
And that's the scary part.
That's scary.
That really is the scary part, and that's why I don't stop talking about it.
It's the scary part, guys.
To be very fucking honest, that's why I don't stop talking about it, because a lot of people can't see it.
Because she's much smarter than everybody.
Really disgusting. Really disgusting.
I don't know how many
people she's got. And it's a warning, but nobody gets it. Nobody understands that your movies are made by Zionists. Your news is controlled by Zionists.
Wow.
Your, well, obviously your government, because they're making that more and more apparent every day.
She doesn't like Jewish people, period. She does not like Jewish people.
Now, TikTok hired a former IDF soldier. But you want to talk about that? So, TikTok hired a former IDF soldier to monitor hate speech on this app. How do you think that's going to go?
Oh, this is Snarky. Snarky's giving us a lesson in
how do you think that's going to go?
Palestinian-Israeli
a Zionist,
conflict.
a former IDF soldier in charge of hate speech on TikTok. I'll lose a lot of accounts.
Good.
Yeah, it's news. It's news, Casey. You might even find it on Google.
You think so, Unicorn, but...
See, this is...
She
you
already
think I
slammed
talk about
Texas
leaving this
Tech
country, like, to be smart or what? Like, you think that's a joke to me? When I talk about that, you think it's like, oh, I hate it here? And no. It's because it's... Every day gets more and more dangerous to be a fucking American. Yeah. Who else would be? Yeah, Dawn. I think she's trying to maybe separate herself from the racism a little. So they've stopped draping me in Palestinian flags and playing Arabic music in the background, because maybe Scammy doesn't want people to know that she is a racist.
Oh, that's a good one.
But she supports racism because she's all over the posts about me with racism in them, right?
No, not at all.
So, quite honestly, she does support racism.
Okay, Snarky. What are you going to say when you see my latest
think
post?
For me, people that people that can sit, support, and clap for racism, in fact, are racists.
Oh, we're all racist now.
She's not a racist. Well, Caroline. Hold on, Caroline. I'm going to follow you. Oh, if I had boxes, Caroline, I'd have you up. Let's see.
So she's calling me a racist because I'm calling her out for not showing receipts. This is how much this comes down to. She won't show receipts. I'm calling her out, so now she's calling me a racist.
There's more.
That's
Don't worry.
racist.
I used to love me some Outcast, man.
Come on, keep showing us the racist clips. Prove your point. Come on. Show some more racist posts. Good morning, Pinky. Still waiting for the racist posts. Hold on, I got a transit. Hold on.
Happy Thursday, Jenna.
Keep showing. Come on. Show the racist posts. Welcome in, Jeannie.
Yeah, it's been happening.
Come on, show those posts. Come on. Show the racist posts. Absolutely, Tracy. Still waiting for the racist posts.
Bitch. Ooh. Thank you, Kimmy. What do we have? Oh, I think I can go live on my main. Let's go see.
Good. Let's see something else.
Let's go see.
Let's see something else there, Snark. Let's see something else, Snarky. Hey, Snark. Let me show you how you do things the right way, okay? This is how you do things the right way.
What the world is now is love, sweet love.
You guys can see this on my page, but I just want to show you the video.
It's the only thing.
The UNRWA, they work with the UN, and they donate money directly into Palestine to help in relief efforts with food, water, medical care, housing, all that stuff. This is how you do it the right way, Snark. This is how you do it. They've contacted their lawyers to make sure everything is on the up and up. The money this is how they help over there. You can check that out. $314. $314, Snark. That's how you do it the right way. And you see how easy it is to show receipts? That's how easy it is to show receipts. It's simple. So again, Snark, the question is, why is it so hard for you to show that? When you don't have anything to hide, you show receipts, Pam. And the difference between what you're doing and what many other Americans are doing, and it doesn't matter if they're Republican, Democrat, if they're Jewish, if they're Catholic, if they're Buddhist, if they're Hindu, it doesn't matter. What you do is you donate your money to an organization that is vetted, that has direct legal links into Palestine. And you know that money isn't going to line the pockets of some TikTok creator who's trying to be relevant. That's how you do it the right way. So, in your own words, Pammy Grammy's a scammer. You can sit on that and you can spin.
You can sit on that and you can spin. You can sit on that. Hey, J-Lo, what's up?
Hey, you know what, Pammy Grammy? You know what, Pammy Grammy? It took me all of 30 seconds to take a snapshot of my PayPal and show all the money I've gotten from TikTok in July, to crop it and to post it. It took me all of 5 minutes to donate to a legal organization that has direct connections to aid in Palestine. And my money went to the organization and it's being used over there. The money that you are fucking collecting, pardon my French, is going from you to somebody else, to somebody else, to somebody else. And you're not willing to show those receipts. It's weird. Oh, good. Bilal is in there. Hey, Bilal. I just donated $314 to your country.
I just donated $314 to your country. Hey, Bilal. Do you hear her? I need everybody to be quiet because I need you to hear her.
Ooh, she's getting big mad. I had to come into the living room because of the feedback, so. She should be happy if she really cares about the cause. Because I just, donated all that money to help the Palestinian children with food, medical, water, all that kind of stuff.
She donated to aid that will never reach the people that it needs. You should be really proud and keep boasting it, okay? Keep boasting it that you donated money that will never help anybody. I'm glad that you're proud of that.
So Pammy, what you're saying is the United Nations. Oh, she's not even listening to me.
Sitting outside of Gaza.
So she's saying that an organization like the UN has less of a chance of getting aid to Palestine, but she does. She does.
Don't ever say his name. She just said, "Hey, Bilal, I just donated $300 to your country." I mean, I don't need to prove you disgusting. You do it very well on your own.
Yeah, I'm like,
how do you see, hear, like, listen to Bilal and, like, even fathom saying anything negative about him? How do you see his stories, like the things that he's lost, to listen to what his family, like, how do you hear that and just think it, like, and you just crack jokes? It doesn't make any sense to me. This is an amazing man right here. This man is a fucking angel. Sorry, pardon my French. I love you, Bilal. I think you're one of the
love
most
you.
amazing human beings I've
They love
ever come
somebody who
across.
they've
And
never
I'm
met.
so blessed to have met you.
He is absolutely an amazing man.
100%.
This
Hey,
is a
Farrah.
man they all met on social media. They don't know him.
You know, I have a lot of opinions, and they're not even opinions, they're facts, right? Because
Oh,
I
okay.
know these men and I watch what they do, right?
Okay.
So you'd have to really have like even the most basic understanding of their religion, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna talk from a personal experience, right?
Oh boy,
So
here it comes.
I
Story
never
time.
liked organized religion ever in my life. Like I fought against anything that I felt
course
was
you
some
did.
type of authority, right? I
Yeah.
didn't like it, and I looked at religion as a way to be controlled because I watched people practice bad religion, right? In this country, and in many others, people practice horrible religion, right? And it does turn people off. I don't buy into it. I've never bought into it, right? But knowing, right, just basic knowledge of their religion, I've never watched a people talk the talk and walk the walk. Never in my life. I've never personally experienced a human being with faith that walked the walk. I only heard the talk. I only heard if you do this, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. If you do that,
Maybe
that
you
will
need
happen.
to open your eyes
I
a little
have
more.
never watched a human walk in their faith like I've watched these humans walk in their faith. The same faith that I've heard other people talk about doing, helping the less fortunate. Like everybody wants to talk about Jesus and how he was here and fought for the oppressed.
He was Jewish too.
It was the oppressed that he walked for. These are the only humans that I have ever witnessed walk that walk. Abood's every waking moment is spent helping people, whether it's the old man that needs a shower,
Oh God.
or if it's somebody else that needs a meal. That man works tirelessly
Words are hard.
to help others while losing his own family daily.
He's doing 100% more charity than any of us. Like,
Than Scammyclaus has ever thought about.
Yeah. Okay.
yep.
Ever
and
even
all-
considered.
Yeah.
And while doing it, while he's hungry and while his family is suffering, like he's taking care of people in his community that like he probably barely even knows. Like when you're right, when you it's beautiful how they live. Like
It is literally one of the most beautiful
Literally.
things I have ever witnessed in my life, right?
yep.
What have you witnessed
I'm
live,
honestly
huh?
so proud to like.
What have you
that
witnessed?
they
A water truck?
even know my name. I love you, Bilal. I don't know if you can hear me right now.
Oh my God.
But I have so much respect for them because I love you.
Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Farah. Thank you, Farah. Thank you,
MashaAllah.
Farah.
I need to thank you, Farah.
Thank you for sorry. I'm
Thank you
walking
very
around.
much, Farah. Thank you for giving.
Thank you, Farah.
Oh, that is awesome. You guys are awesome.
I love you guys. Farah, you're amazing. I do love you. And I'm glad that your health is better, and I hope things are slowing down for you a little bit. You know, and maybe it is pissing her off that there are people, right, that care about these men and their families. And I think I swear to you that I am grateful to all of you. Thank you, Farah. Thank you very much.
Exactly, Slam.
You know, Bilal can't express his gratitude enough, right? Because he looks at his babies every day, right? And he has to keep them from starving. And to think that other people care does way more than anything monetarily.
So then why don't you just care about him?
Do you understand?
Yeah, I do understand. Why don't you just care about him rather than collecting money and not showing your receipts? Why don't you do that, Snark? You just said that people caring is more important than money. Okay. So this is what you can do. Stop collecting money on your PayPal, since you won't show receipts, and just care. Send prayers to him. Send prayers. Because I showed you how easy it is to show receipts.
Being dropped on them, the BOMBs, those usually have signatures on them with messages from Americans.
Yeah, did you guys know that we have senators, we have the lead singer for System of a Down also signed a bomb to be dropped on Palestine. We
Can
have
you show that?
We have presidents
Show
that have written on bombs. I think
show
that's a pretty telling
Snark,
tale
I think
of
you
who
need
we
to
are.
show the proof of that.
Exactly.
You need to show
like,
the
this
proof of that.
What you are doing, just so we're
Thank you,
clear.
Farah.
Like I don't. Oh my God, Farah.
Thank you,
Farah. You're incredible. You are such an incredible human being.
Farah is a sucker.
Freaking missed you, Farah.
Thank you.
I hope you're doing well. I hope you're.
Absolutely propaganda. Show the proof. I want to see where Americans sign
Wait,
bombs to
Alicia
be
says,
dropped
do
on
you
Palestine.
have pictures of this? I'd love to see him with signatures. What do you mean? Alicia, can you come up and explain? No,
Do you
I'm
have
inviting her.
Google?
I'm inviting her. I want to see what she means.
I think the person's going to
Come
say,
on up.
show the proof.
Come on up.
of
I'll answer any
Americans
question you have,
signing
Alicia. Come on
bombs
up.
that are being dropped over there.
I invited you. Good morning, Casey.
Sunshine.
Good morning,
I don't
Sunshine,
think he
my
speaks any
love.
English. I think he can only
Morning.
say
I'm glad you're
NW.
feeling better, Farah.
Yeah, I am too. What is that? Oh, what is that? That was so cute.
My heart. My heart.
Yep.
Wait,
Collecting
what
gifts for the
I don't know what
scam.
what signatures are you looking for?
What you just said, you dumbass.
Pictures of the signatures. If you just, honestly, if you just Google, like if she puts it up, it's probably
yeah,
going to get taken down.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But Google-
Go.
we shouldn't use
Just
Google.
Google what I said. Google senators writing on bombs, presidents writing on bombs.
Well, yeah.
Famous people writing on bombs.
That happened during
children.
Vietnam,
Go
World
get
War
the
II.
lead singer's name and type
Show-
that into.
show
You don't
us
even have to go
now.
to Google. You don't even
Show
have
us
to
now.
leave TikTok. Just TikTok it. It'll come up on your TikTok.
It's not something that they
That's how fucking
hide.
dumb you are. That's literally how fucking dumb you are.
It's something that they're proud of. Like this is something like they take pictures with the press while they do it. Like this isn't. You're gonna see actual photography of this, and like news articles and hundreds of thousands probably. So my mind is blown a little bit every day. Just it's crazy to me that within our hands we have all of the knowledge of the entire world. You can figure out anything that you want to on your phone. All you have to do is go to like a reputable platform that's not gonna like
Snarks.
It isn't run
censor
by
everything.
Zionists.
Exactly.
Bernie Sanders did a speech in April how aid was paused. Listen, the only aid that's going into
Is your
Gaza is
water.
an Israeli controlled aid. There
your
is no
water.
UN aid reaching Gaza. And I think that is actually mainstream news now. I think they're actually starting to report on that. So you might actually be able to see that on mainstream news. But all the aid that's being dropped from the sky, that's Israeli backed aid. That is not anything that has to do with the UN, UNRA, any of those. You know, that $300 that you said you just, I'm glad that you wasted your money. I really am. But it's just going to sit there, Scammyclaus.
And I just want you guys to just ponder on the fact, why do we have to drop it from the sky? Why do we have to risk people's lives that this could, like, people have, it's been dropped
Because
onto
it's designed to unalive people.
But the fact, like, we wouldn't have to do aid drops if they would just open up the borders and let all of the aid through.
You don't see the people in Egypt literally putting their lives on the line to get them to open up the crossing.
Was it the person who looked it up? Is it current senators and presidents signing it?
This isn't new. I'm so surprised. Like, it's something that they actively are proud of. Like, I just watched a video
what are some of the names?
The other day of this young Israeli girl. She probably looked about like late teens, and she was celebrating the fact that they had managed to destroy all of the aid on the road that day, that they had managed to get to every single truck and destroy.
What's up?
What I'm finding on it is not like specific munitions being sent to Gaza that's being signed. It's not that. Sometimes, it's like some military guys may sign, their shells or something. Just it's kind of a not specifically saying, "Hey, I'm signing this. It's going to Gaza." No. A lot of our weapons that
Nikki
we
Haley and
provide,
Mike, hold on, Nikki Haley.
we don't
and Mike
even know where they're
Pence.
going.
They're
I don't believe
doing
that.
that right now, Puppy Love, because I mean they're not even in the government anymore.
No, and we don't know where our weapons are going. I mean, they can't mark one and say this is where this is going. We don't. It's not how it works. Now there has been some reports of that happening in Israel. I don't want to say Israel, some other countries, and it was looked down upon. Now again, I don't. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I know it happened overseas. It was looked down upon, but it wasn't meant for, hey, this is going there. I'm signing it. It was just as a, I don't know, military guys pumping their chest. I'm going to sign this. She's blowing it up to be something that it's not.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not good, but it's not what she's saying it is.
When Nikki Haley signed that, where was it going? Where was it going? Because Nikki Haley has not been part of the administration for a long time. Was that during a press conference years ago? It says
Did she know where that specific one was going? Because 9 times out of 10, they don't. I mean, when we send weapons, we don't know which specific ones are going. We just send a lot of weapons.
Right. No, I agree with that, Puppy Love. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is this. When was that? When did that happen? Is it dated when she did that? It was the intention. When was it, Puppy Love? That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Let me get that.
And how do you know that was her intention? Did she say, I'm signing this to go to
Gaza?
to destroy people? I don't see that. That'd be a really bad PR look on
The
anybody.
Guardian, Haley signed it during a visit to Israel, May 2024. May 2024. And when did this start? When did this happen? And when did it start? October of 24?
I thought it was, I don't remember if it was 24 or 23. I want to say 23, but I don't remember. But they made it sound like, you got all these celebrity
October
band
7th.
leaders and stuff doing it. No, no. I'd have to look that one up. I don't know. But the ones I saw was
In May of 2024. May of 20, so over a year ago. Okay. Well, obviously, I mean, people who see what's going on over there, okay, I mean, obviously that's disgusting. It's not right. Um, I would like to see it happening now, though. Is it happening like right now?
and
Like,
was
are
it signed
people?
on one that was actually sent? Or was it just like a decorative, thing? Either way, it's not good. It's bad. But
Absolutely, absolutely. No, it's not. I mean, I've seen stuff during like World War II in Vietnam where jet pilots of the jets would like sign the bombs and um, stuff like that to drop on during the war, when we were involved in it. Obviously it's not right. Absolutely it's not right. But what does that have to do with sending aid legally to get to Palestine?
a way to deflect. It's just deflection. While they're over there sending universes and stuff to a guy in a, luxury car with a Rolex.
Yeah, it's I think she got, I'm trying to find her, but I think she got
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Hello.
so if she's trying to say that we are all about that and we support it, she's sick. So if she's trying to say that we are all about that and we support it.
And you can be pro Gaza and anti war and not be anti Semitic at the same time. That's possible.
I
Just
mean,
putting that out there.
I'm just amazed that she's saying that none of the aid is going through. It's not being allowed through Israel and all that. So again, I have to say, she needs to contact these organizations and let them know how a grandmother in Pennsylvania can get this water to people in need without any problems. I mean, it's amazing. She has a pipeline that these organizations need to know about.
And I guarantee you, if she mentions PayPal to them, they will tell her you are being scammed. PayPal does not work in Gaza.
Right. So again, her money is going to her, to somebody, maybe two people, and then that money is somehow getting to an individual in Gaza who is able to get that money out and use that for supplies. Now, again, if it's that easy, she really needs to let these organizations know how to do this. Because if she's so upset that all of this aid is at the border, obviously they don't have the right connections in Gaza like a grandma in Pennsylvania has.
Right. What
Right.
they do have are connections to know and ensure that the money is not going to nefarious purposes as well.
Like Hamas.
Yeah. Right. What they do have are connections to know and ensure that the money is not going to nefarious purposes as well.
Like Hamas.
Yeah.
There she goes, Hamas. I told you. I told you.
What? Listen.
Oh, so if you mention Hamas, you're all of a sudden
Yeah,
anti-Gaza.
exactly, exactly. The problem is, Hamas does exist over there. You know, she won't talk about that. She won't divide the people in Palestine up, but she will absolutely divide the Israelis, the Jews up, saying that they're Zionists. But okay, that's okay.
I mean, those people over there are terrorized by Hamas as well. I mean,
Absolutely.
people of Gaza are I mean,
Absolutely.
they're stealing their resources. They're
Yep.
using them as human
Absolutely.
shields. They're victims of them too.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. This is crazy. Resources, they're makes me want to cry. They're victims of it too. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Resources, they're makes me want to cry. They're victims of it too. Oh my
She's acting dramatic.
Oh yeah, it's all an act.
this is going on. I need everybody to understand this.
She needs
This
everybody
is
to
exactly
understand
why
this.
this genocide is continuing to move. Oh yeah, it's all that. This is going on. I need everybody to understand this. I need everybody to understand this genocide is continuing to move.
She's such a scammer.
She
She
is a
goes all
scammer.
on emotion.
Come on.
She goes on people's emotions.
So
with
wait a minute.
no
So
thought into it.
Hamas is not a problem over there? Is that what you're saying?
I've seen the water trucks. I know where every penny that
Oh,
The water
bullshit!
trucks
Mind
are an
blown.
organization.
Mind
Water for
blown.
Life. That is not
Mind
him.
blown.
That is
You
a
know what?
organization.
Mind blown. You don't know where the money's going.
are
Stop.
forced to live under because of us, because of the money that we are sending out there with our tax money.
I can stand in front of a water truck and say I did it too. It doesn't mean it's true.
Well, I love you guys
It's water for life.
terribly.
Oh, the love is getting all spread along again.
Happy.
Why them say Hamas, Hamas, Hamas?
Hold on. Everybody be quiet so Abood can hear me, please.
Oh, here it comes.
Abood,
Yeah,
this woman thinks that me and you are scamming and she won't shut up.
You won't show receipts.
She thinks
live here. Maybe here sick and crazy woman.
yeah, I think she is a little crazy.
No, I think you need
But,
to show receipts. She's not streaming
She's
me now,
telling
Claus.
300 people right now that your GoFundMe and Bilal's GoFundMe is a scam.
Scam.
Because it is until you show receipts.
I don't tell you because I know you're busy and going through a lot.
And getting a
This
lot.
has been going on for days, like maybe a week.
He's got plenty of time to ride around in his cars and, with his buddies and get his suit
I guess
pressed.
I'm in on the scam too then,
Yeah, Cat's a
We're all in on
scammer.
it.
You are,
Yeah,
Kat.
we're
If
all
you're
in on
collecting
it.
money
Yeah.
for it and you're not showing
And,
receipts, yeah, you are.
Everything is
I
Hamas.
want to know, how much has Pam donated to it? How much has she put of her own money into it? Or any of her TikTok gifts? How much has she sent? I bet you've sent 10 times more than she has, Scammy.
That's what I'm saying. Like they say, like, oh, it's going to Hamas. Like they always say that.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no, no,
okay.
no, 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 no.
Like, what do you mean? Like, okay.
No,
Like, that's
no, that's not
even-
what we
I don't know.
said.
It's ridiculous.
No, we said it could. You wouldn't know.
Proof, like for me, okay?
For you.
Like, and I'm being serious for me.
For you.
When I hear people scream Hamas, Hamas, Hamas,
Did we
all
do
I
that?
hear is Zionist, Zionist, Zionist.
Right.
I was called anti-Semitic
Oh,
in this live by Breezy B, and I want to explain this to everybody.
Oh,
and
she's
I
gonna
want
You are.
to really
everybody.
comprehend what
She
I'm
is
saying.
anti-Semitic.
We have to comprehend now.
I'm
See,
surprised she's not asking for proof. Johnny,
she's
she is Johnny Boy. Or
she's
I just added
talks
the boy
down
for
to everybody, so she
dramatic
makes herself
flair.
seem more intelligent.
So, anti-Semitism is saying hateful things about Jewish people, right? I am in
What you do?
anti-Semitic.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
zero problems with anybody of the Jewish religion
Really?
that practice true Judaism, right? I have zero problems with anybody like that. What I do have a huge problem with, right?
Right.
Is Zionists.
Right.
And those are Zionist Israelis. Here's another thing I have a huge problem with: the state of Israel. The state of Israel, I have a huge problem with.
But
Not
not the state of Hamas.
Israeli people,
No
not
problem with Hamas.
the state of Israel, the government of Israel, Netanyahu and all around him, because they are T's, right? Hamas, Hamas, Hamas. I can say
God, she sounds
Netanyahu,
stupid.
Netanyahu, Netanyahu. Same, same. Same.
He's a
same.
person, and
Israel
Hamas.
has done like 2 October 7th a week, bro. Like it's
Two
like
October 7th a week,
Yeah.
exactly.
right. Like
Yeah.
it's just it's getting old.
Exactly.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, because she's a professional on Middle Eastern politics and Middle Eastern
Here, I don't have to
history.
show you a fuck thing. So
Yeah, you do.
Scammyclaus
You
is
should
coming
show
here, right?
your
And
proof.
trying to tell you guys what to do with your funds for Gaza, but Scammyclaus
No, I'm not.
didn't even know the day the war began. The biggest day in one of the biggest days in history, and she couldn't tell you the date that this war began. And it's not a war. I'm going to quit saying that. It's not a war. Here's why it's not a war. Wars traditionally, historically, involve two armies, right? And the armies are fighting each other, right?
So just to be clear on something, okay? Let me pull something up here for a minute.
And Puppy Love, I never claimed to be, but I'm not the one out here condemning people for speaking out against Hamas and collecting money on behalf of people I don't know. That's a difference.
Let me read something here. The Gaza war is an armed conflict in the Gaza Strip in Israel that has been fought since October 7th, 2023. Sorry, I was a year off. As part of the unresolved Israeli-Palestinian and Gaza-Israel conflicts dating back to the 20th century, on the 7th of October, Hamas-led militant groups launched a surprise attack in Israel, in which 1,195 Israelis and foreign nationals, including 815 civilians, were killed and 251 taken hostage, with the stated goal of forcing Israel to release Palestinian prisoners. Since the start of the Israeli offensive that followed, over 60,000 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed, over half of them women and children, and more than 145,000 injured. So again, who started this in October 2023? I mean, there was going back and forth, and then they'd have a ceasefire back and forth, and then they had a ceasefire. But, if I remember the news correctly, Hamas was going from house to house in Israel, capturing people, unaliving people. Now, am I a person, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth? I do believe Israel had the right to go in there and to try to get the hostages. Absolutely. And do I think there was a point where Israel should have said, okay, we have our hostages. We're done. Absolutely. Absolutely. But do not blame this whole thing on Israel, because
You don't even know. And then you're so ignorant to the 77 fucking years prior to October 7th, right?
really,
77 years
really,
of fucking oppression, of occupation.
Can you imagine?
Children were born and died and never knew freedom. Here, come on up, bailiff. Come on up.
You don't think I know that?
Come on up, bailiff.
And again, I'm not a.
This is her
Don't be
problem.
scared.
This is her problem. She thinks, okay, that because she never listens to me, she thinks that I am supporting what Israel is doing. She thinks I support what is happening over there. Okay? That's how she's going to spin it. She doesn't know my political beliefs. All of the condescending, nobody has a effing clue what's going on except her, is just crazy.
We can talk about Gaza. You want to talk about anti-Semitism? You want to talk about Zionism? You want to talk about fascism? You want to talk about racism?
About
what do you want to
scamming?
talk about, bailiff?
You want to talk
Did
about
you see a booth
how many
comment
scams there are?
bailiff? Join us to get you a free hair dye.
Wait, I didn't see it. Hold on. Wait.
And talk about how GoFundMe cannot access money in Gaza.
Join us to get free hair dye.
Not through PayPal, anyways. So I'd like to see how they're going to get it to Gaza.
Gaza is propaganda. Come on up, bailiff. I want to talk. Man,
Free
Don't-
Palestine.
free Palestine. Go ahead, bailiff. Request or accept mine because I really want you to come up.
All
Come
this
Come on.
because
You said Gaza's propaganda. Like, I would argue the United States is propaganda. I don't know. Like,
all this
you
because
guys
she's
remember
being
Murder's
called out
Video,
for being
no,
a scammer.
Casey, don't drop.
Do you remember
Why is there food
the
for
calendar?
sale? Hold on, wait, because why can't you come up in the box and discuss it?
Oh my God. Okay, what happened when we had back in 2020? Do you guys not remember the fucking toilet paper? Do you guys not remember people like this is what people fucking do
The
all
toilet
over
paper?
the world. Whenever there is a fucking
What
shortage
does that have to do with this?
every single fucking country. Why are you guys pretending like it's fucking wrong? People are trying to goddamn survive. And the craziest, I could not imagine, like, just the charity that they're doing. We don't even do it in like where we are privileged as fuck. Not one of us are getting up, and they are in the most dire, insane situation. I couldn't fathom being there for 2 hours,
Nobody
like an
said they
hour,
weren't.
like
Let alone
like this,
2
and
years.
exactly, and it's like they're still getting up every. I don't know how. You know what? Like I wouldn't be alive right now
Hold on.
if I.
Okay, Kat.
People like them are who scammers go for because it's all emotion and they don't think about anything that could be
they're too
untrue.
scared. I think they're actually too scared.
I
love
think they
that.
are.
I
Yeah,
love
I'll
when
hold
people
off
say
on
they're
leaving if they
scared.
want to come up and
They're
talk. But I have a
scared.
feeling they're too scared. But
Bailiff, Kat is actually willing to talk. I'll even mute because I can be aggressive. But I will let you
No,
debate.
they won't team up on them at all.
And
Yeah.
you can debate Kat.
Right.
yep. I think they're scared. That's the vibe I'm getting. But they always are.
Oh, they're always scared.
Come on, bailiff.
Always
Just come
scared.
up and talk to Kat, please.
Always scared.
Do you guys know what the
No receipts. She's deflecting hard.
They literally, you guys are talking about free aid getting sold with these sacrifice, whatever. Okay, they were literally sacrificing each other. Like there was friendly fire just to further their fucking narrative on October 7th. Like and it's
So wait, did
already
she
like,
just
that's
say
not
Israelis
a
were
Didn't prove
pew
it, though,
pewing
bailiff. You didn't prove
Israelis
anything because you
with
didn't take
friendly
a box
fire
Lord.
and have the conversation.
just to
So
push
nobody up here
along?
looks scared. You do, bailiff.
Oh my
You look
God.
scared.
Oh, Lord.
Also, are any of us Democrats? Because I don't think any of us are Democrats.
No,
I'm a
not
fucking
Democrat.
Canadian.
I am not. He's Canadian. I'm
I
not
don't
a
think
Democrat.
Democrats want to
Cat's
claim
not a
y'all either,
Democrat.
honey.
Listen, Bailiff, I said I'm going to mute. Nobody's going to talk. Only you and Kat the entire time. Only you and Kat. Hi, nerdy. He ain't going to do it, Kat. See, because I like the discourse. Like, I want to have the discourse because I feel
No,
like
you
that's how
don't.
people get educated.
You came in yesterday and all you were doing was swearing and making allegations against me. So no, you don't like the discourse. You don't. What you do like is patting your pockets with money, saying that it's helping these people. That's what you like.
And then I'm going to mute you.
And rage quitting.
Not going to be able to say anything else unless you take a box, because it's ridiculous. You want to sit down there and say the same things over and over. Because yes, Abood, why don't they have the courage to confront them? They are afraid. They're very,
Yeah.
very scared.
Yeah.
Because they know that the morality of their position is just completely gone. Like, they know that
Yeah.
we're on the moral right side. So they don't want to argue because they know they're wrong. They just, go by propaganda.
Yeah. Okay.
Propaganda, period. That's it.
And I think too, like, in regards to like intelligence,
Is that
they're showing
Casey
up
person? Is
to
that
a
Wasty
pew-pew
Casey?
fight with Crayon,
Yes.
and I think they know that.
Is that
so-
Wasty Casey?
Common
Is
sense
that who that- that's who that
a
is?
flower not grown in every garden,
So
my
this is
friends.
where that
It is
person ended up
unfortunate,
now.
But it is
Oh,
a fact.
wow.
So,
Okay.
and now we just have to live with
How
them.
many people she got in there, Scammy?
I mean, I could spend time. It would take years to deconstruct Scammyclaus's
Oh, my
inherent
God.
racism.
What? It's simple. All I'm asking for is your receipts.
It would take years to
All I'm looking for is your receipts, Snark. That's all I'm looking for.
All I'm asking for is your receipts.
That's it.
All I'm looking for is
You're looking out for the people over there more than she is, because at least you're wanting to make sure it goes there. You're looking out for the people over there more than she is, because at least you're wanting to make sure it goes there.
Yeah, exactly.
Florida man, I can't control Florida man. None of us can. No.
Why is she bringing up Florida Man?
They hold on.
Simple.
Did
Well,
she block
everyone
me?
should.
You're.
She's got another way to deflect. She's going to take that and run with it.
He doesn't want the truth. Hey,
I
are
don't
you
want
over
the
there
truth.
talking about my kid? Can somebody get me that clip?
What do
Can
we
somebody
do?
get me the clip of her talking about my daughter?
What?
Shut up. Are you kidding?
I'm
Wha-
not. Somebody
Nobody mentioned her
get me the clip of her
daughter.
talking about my daughter.
Him,
Who's
pictures
talking
were-
about
What's
her
she talking
daughter?
about?
I don't know about that clip, but I know pictures were.
Who's talking about her daughter?
Hi, sunshine.
Another way to deflect.
Hi,
Yep.
Casey.
How you doing?
I'm still feeling a little bit like poo, but a little better than yesterday.
You like how I talked
better,
about
little bit.
showing the receipts and immediately
Little
is,
bit.
wait a
This is
minute,
fucking
she's
allergies,
talking about
man.
my daughter?
Is that fucking tree?
Shut
Is her
up.
daughter named Receipts?
Right now,
Right,
the tree's
maybe.
not blooming, something else.
Uh,
Like 2 days ago, my eyes started swelling up again, and hey, Kens.
Kenzie.
My God.
How you doing?
Her
Alright,
superhero
if
power is
anybody-
deflecting.
If anybody has the clip, or was it all in the comments?
If somebody put it in the
Wasn't in the
comments,
comments either.
the comments, but I didn't see it.
Well, she was
No, I didn't see it either. Nobody said nothing.
Claus up in a clip, I guess. So the person that was answering Scammyclaus.
What?
Period, clout chaser. You're right. Okay, so hold on.
And wasn't nothing said about any children in here.
I can't read this. I gotta see if she blocked it. I don't even. How I was watching from the outside.
Mama B Nana says she's going to educate us. The boss says, tell her Trump
Well,
will
let's
take...
listen. I was watching from the outside.
Mama B...
Come on in. You can look through our comments yourself.
Listen.
Nobody mentioned a kid.
Listen, you can deflect the receipts all you want.
You can look through our comments yourself.
You can deflect the receipts all you want by saying we're talking about your daughter, but we're not. You can deflect the receipts all you want by saying we're talking about your daughter, but we're not.
Oh, thank you, Farah. Farah, I love. Oh my freaking god!
Thank you, Farah.
All right, Pammy. Now donate those gifts.
Make sure you
to
donate
Gaza.
those TikTok
I
gifts
want
to
to see receipts
Gaza.
of that.
Make sure you do that.
I love you, Farah.
Lead by example.
No, Breezy B, they're going directly to them. The gifts are going directly to them, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
Show the receipts of it.
Right, show the receipts of it, Snark. Show the receipts. Show the receipts. Right, show the receipts of it, Snark.
What do you want? They're in their box.
And how is somebody in Gaza cashing out PayPal? Can you tell me that?
Seeds for the gifts that have moved and blah.
How is somebody in Gaza?
They don't owe you that at all. Did you hear? How are they getting? She doesn't even know that they can literally take their gifts out every day.
With PayPal.
Every day.
Every
You can't
day.
even do that
Every
here.
day.
That's not possible. That's a lie.
How can you take gifts out every day when we can't take them out every day?
How doesn't work in Gaza? Explain that.
Abood, comment, and I want you to.
I don't think she did her own research before she started this scam to even know that PayPal don't work there.
Thank you so much, Farah.
And there's no answer, of course. She turned my volume down again. Again, there's no answer. So, riddle me this. PayPal and TikTok do one cash out per week, and it's on a Wednesday. You cannot get money out every day from PayPal. So, she was banned? Good. So how is it that somebody in a foreign country where PayPal isn't even able to be used, but they have the ability to take it out every day? I mean, it makes no sense. Let's see here. PayPal isn't in Gaza, only Israel settlements per Google. PayPal, right. Exactly, Lady Rainbow. So now, do these guys have connections in Israel? And they're getting the money out there? What the hell? So, it's like every time I hear her, there's more questions I have than answers. Yes, the host of a live does get a percentage of the gifts that people in the boxes get. Absolutely 100%. Exactly, Scam. Every time I listen to her, I have more questions than answers. And again, all I'm asking for is to just show the receipts where the money went. That's it. If there's nothing to hide, why doesn't she just show pictures of all the transactions from her PayPal to these people? That's it. Why not show who the money's going to, where that money is sending? I mean, it's so simple. It's so simple. For somebody to push against showing a positive thing that she's doing, where if she showed, but since I do awareness on this app and I see shady shit like this, where there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars being donated to something you can't even see where it's going. She texted me and said someone is now in control of my money. I think she means the money that you donated. Oh, I've looked at Abood's page. I've seen him in his beautiful car with leather interior. I've seen pictures of him in his nice dress shirts that are ironed and all that kind of stuff. I've seen pictures, you know, of him walking in a beautiful rose garden. And that was in June. I'm not acknowledging the aid that he has posted. I've seen water trucks, yes. I've seen water trucks. I have. I've seen water trucks. But if you also look at it, wait a minute. You are acknowledging posts before the war? No, I'm not. These are posts that were made this year. I think June 19th was the one where he was walking along his rose garden. There was one with a bunch of people in his car, a bunch of friends. That was this year. I'm looking at pictures from this year, and the ones that were from earlier times, I would say, no, that was a different year. That's what I was showing. I was showing pictures from this year, especially at the time when Snark started doing these GoFundMes in May. So my question is again, if that water was purchased with money that Snark is supposedly collecting, it would be very easy to show the receipt. It's simple. And again, if you're not willing to show a receipt, even after you said, I'm going to come back on live later on today and show the receipts, and Scammy could sit and spin on them. And then she comes back on live and says, I'm not showing any receipts. And then she says, I'm going to post everything in a public Discord so everybody could see it. And then she doesn't do it. And she doubles down by saying, I never said I was going to show receipts in Discord. I was just going to post information.
By doing
Discord, I was just going to post information.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do that.
You are not entitled to anything, Scam.
Oh, Miss Sunshine, whoever the hell you are, just shut up. Doesn't even have anything to do with you. Miss Sunshine is the one that has Dora in the boxes and all that.
You are not
Shocking.
entitled to anything, Scam.
Oh, Miss Sunshine, whoever the hell you are, just shut up.
Tell her, Sunshine.
Shut your phone.
Wait.
Boxes and all that.
That's my friend, Pearlie. That's my friend.
Miss Sunshine, whoever the hell
That's
you
my
are,
friend.
just shut up. That her signal is looping. That her signal is.
No, that's you, bitch. No, that's you, bitch.
Exactly. Exactly. Do not donate any money to any.
in the box so she can
Okay.
play it. I'm always looking at
Okay.
I look at all the comments, girl. You know that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey,
You're
Crafty.
welcome.
How are you? So you have is this the recording you were telling me about? I can barely hear you, Crafty. Are you on like Bluetooth or something? Yeah, Crafty, I can't hear you. You may want to try to go out and come back in. Crafty, I'm going to drop you, okay, because we can't hear you. If you can come back in the live, and I don't know if you're on Bluetooth or something, but it's not coming through at all.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna lie, then they should come over here and lie to my face.
No, she's going to play
They're playing a video that Crafty has. I don't know.
They better start posting those receipts. They better start posting those receipts.
Oh, wait a minute. Receipts?
Profile. She
Receipts?
can barely keep her own up.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
body shaming.
You never
Very
lied.
If you were
nice.
controlling her profile, it'd already be gone.
Talk about receipts, huh? Weird.
This must be my internet that's doing this. I want to, tell Crafty to put is somebody recording what's going on over there so that I can respond?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to play a recording of you.
Go back over
Snark.
there.
I'm asking for that person to come over here.
Guys, watch an account named Kimmy that comes in, please.
Let me go back and see.
Kimmy, Kimmie.
I'm not telling or saying what Scammy is saying. You blocked me for it. Who blocked you? What do you?
Again, we can't hear you.
Oh my god.
We can't hear you at all, Crafty. It's very, very soft. Oh, it's a little better now, but we can't hear. Do you have can you shut your Bluetooth off? Yeah, it's still way far away. We can barely hear you. Kimmy's here. Hey, Kimmy. Yeah, can you make sure your volume's up all the way? Oh, she's in her car. Hi, Kimmy. Oh, you're not in your car? I mean, it really sounds like I can barely hear you. Oh no, Sarah, you shouldn't have blocked Kimmy. Don't block her. If you can unblock her, I don't want her to be blocked. I mean, she didn't say anything, bad. Yeah, is there any way that you can send me the clip to my email? Oh really? I'm not sure. It could go either way, oh really? It really could go either way. I don't know. Yeah, is your microphone, are you resting your phone on something? Oh, she can record. I don't care. Virgo, in a nutshell, TikTok Snark has started GoFundMe's for two people in Gaza, and she's been collecting money from people here in the States to send over there, according to her, to purchase water. But she won't show any receipts of all the money and where it's going. Crafty, can you hear me? It sounds like your phone is resting on something and it's covering the microphone. I mean, I can hear some sound, but I can't hear you talking barely at all. When you came back in, did you get out of the app, close the app down and restart it? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what's going on. Do you have an iPhone? Can you put it on speakerphone? See, now I just heard that bang really clearly. Whatever that bang was. Really clearly. Whatever that bang was. I told you that a couple times, but. I told you that a couple times. Hey, Snark. Hey, Clucking. We're going to be playing a audio clip of a phone message that you left for somebody. Hey, Snark. Hey, Clucking. We're going to be playing a audio clip of a phone message for somebody. Okay. Hey, Snark. If the echo is bad, drop out of the live and come back in because I don't see anybody else complaining of an echo. So, yeah, I've been having weird iPhone stuff the last couple days. Weird stuff. Like a major lag when I'm trying to open apps, all that kind of stuff. Connie, I'm going to say yes because when I looked at the GoFundMe's, they're in her name, but the money is going to somebody else. That's not true. But what I'm saying is that considering, as Snark is saying, that it is almost impossible to get any aid into the Gaza Strip, how is it possible that she met these two guys on social media that have a direct pipeline to get money into Gaza to be able to purchase these water tanks? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. And I'm just asking to show the receipts. That's it. I'm just asking to show the receipts. That's it. She thinks that's funny, I guess. thinks it's funny.
She thinks that's funny. I think you're funny.
You're a fraud,
You're
Snark.
so ignorant.
You're a fraud.
Because you did say that
Slam.
You're a
anybody that
fraud.
donated, you would show receipts to.
Scam slams here.
You're a fraud. And that's why we don't
You're a
believe you.
fraud. You did say that. You're a fraud.
Show the receipts.
Show receipts to.
You wanted.
At one point, they were also saying they bought cows, and the
Oh, they
one
bought
live that I
cows.
listened to, I forget what the amount was, but they said they were going to pay a certain amount to get a cow, so I guess they could eat it or something. And then she was like, "Oh, good news. We can actually get like a bigger cow for more money or like a second cow for more money." Like it was to me it really seemed scammy. Because that's like a typical thing that scammers will do. You know, they'll get you to agree to try to whatever, send $100, and then they'll say, "Oh, but wait, if you could send more and get like this better deal on something." Like, I don't know, the amount was going up, and they were acting like it was some great big news, and then they were asking for more donations for either a bigger cow or a second cow or something.
Somebody put in the chat too, and they said they'd go live and show it being cooked, and they never did.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very easy to show the receipt of purchasing these cows, or the transaction or something for these cows.
There's a 7-hour time difference.
Oh, it's there's okay. Her excuse was just there's a 7-hour time difference. So with their phones, they can't make a video of it.
They make lots of other videos. Why wouldn't they be able to video it?
Of it? They can't make a video. The video's posted.
So with their phones, they can't make a video. There's many videos
on your website.
I didn't see
on your
There's
website.
many videos.
On your website.
Oh God.
On your website.
See any videos of that?
Florida man, I can control Florida man.
On your website.
It was everybody aware and was able to see the video of the cow?
I saw multiple videos of said cow and the and even.
I mean, anyway, I'm looking for the receipts for the cows. Because it was like a really, really high amount that they were asking for these cows. So even if they did get a cow, who's to say they didn't pay $20 for this cow when they collected hundreds of dollars for cows?
Oh, now that's a really stupid comment. You can't even find your blank lady. What the hell does that have? People say stuff like that. She says stuff like that when she starts getting angry because she's getting called out and she has no defense for it, because her only defense is, I'm not going to show receipts, because she's hiding something. So when you get to that point where you're tired of hearing people call you out for it, then they just become nasty. And that is her MO every single time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for the receipts for these cows. I could ride up the street and take a picture of me standing next to a cow and say it's mine and I paid $500 for it, but that doesn't mean that happened. But I could literally do that right now.
Did she get discontinued again? I don't see her. Oh, no, she's on. Here we go. She just had to come back on again.
I'm back. I'm right here. Hi. Hello.
Oh, no, she's on. Here we go. She just had to
How much did the cow cost?
I'm back.
How much did the cow cost? Where's the receipt for it? People donated hundreds of dollars.
How much did the cow cost? Where's the receipt
Okay,
for it?
let me open it up. Let me open it up here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Scam, if you can. Okay, thank you. You're muted. Okay, this is a recording here. Let's listen to this.
Here's the thing. I'm going to make this really clear, right? I ain't got to prove myself to nobody. I don't, because I'm confident in who I am and what I did. You should be confident in who you are and what you did, right? The only reason that this is even happening is because Scammyclaus is mad at me because I sit with Florida Man.
Wrong.
Ain't that kind of crazy that she's attacking a humanitarian effort? Because she doesn't like me because of who I associate with? Lady, you need to get a big picture as to what's going on here. You're literally being played. Those men, but if you would like to turn law enforcement onto it, I would love nothing more than to show them where that money went, lady. Because this is wild. It's the internet. The woman doesn't like me because of Florida Man. And here we are, actively fucking killing people. Do you get that? Because this money, the donations that do come into that GoFundMe are actively keeping those babies alive. Do you come into my lives every day when Bilal is in there showing you his children that do not eat? Are you seeing that? No. But you are attending the live lying about where that money's going. You're going to feel awful at the end of this, right? You're going to feel awful. And that's what I'm going to wait for.
Wow. Now, Snark, the reason why I'm doing this is because you're a scammer. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So you're willing to show your receipts, if you have to the police. But you're not willing to show it to all the people that donated. And these people, sight unseen, who are sending you their money, are supposed to believe somebody on TikTok that they don't know in real life, which is you. And they're supposed to trust that what you're doing with their money is what you say. Really?
Scammy, one of my followers just looked up some information and sent me an article, and it says, due to the ongoing conflict and blockade, there is currently no livestock available for purchase in Gaza. Consequently, the cost of a cow in Gaza is effectively prohibitively high, with some estimates suggesting it could be as much as $7,000. Some organizations are working around this by slaughtering animals outside Gaza and then attempting to transport the meat in.
When was that article from?
I'm not sure. I just am sharing what was sent to me by a follower. It says that there's one of the sources is it gives like the individual's name as to the source. It said if a cow were somehow obtained, the cost is estimated to be over $7,000, significantly higher than the usual cost of around $450.
Huh.
I mean, I would think if it was such an issue to get cows in that area, wouldn't there be options of other livestock that maybe are easier to get or pay for? I don't know, such as, chickens or fish or, I don't know, other protein sources other than cows if they are that highly priced.
She is a caretaker of both her mother and her father, I want to say. The woman, that's why I did not want to have interaction with this. She was going through too much in her real physical life. Okay? So I did not want to, she is not okay. Knew her messages, right? And we were like, hey, something's wrong here. So She came into that live, made that offer for those donations, and then I gave her my personal phone number. We had discussions, and I'm going to out the entire conversation. I need you to understand, Scammy, that you're messing with a woman's mind that doesn't need that. She doesn't need it. That's why I did
But
not
look how Snark talked to her on the
You
phone.
are
Why are
a
you bringing
horrible
this
human
up?
being, Scammy.
Yeah,
Why
look
are
how
you
Snark talked
bringing
to
it
her on
up?
the
That
phone.
woman believe that I'm a scammer and I took her money, and she is not well. She is very sad.
Talk to
Do
her like
to
that on
her.
the
Why
phone,
why
Snark.
are you bringing
Being
this out?
horrible.
Why are you bringing it up? Who's more horrible? You bringing this stuff out?
Please stop doing that to her.
Oh my God. Give me a break.
Duchess, if you're listening, you did help these men, and we
Don't
appreciate
talk
you.
to her like crap
You
on the
did
phone.
help these men.
We genuinely appreciate
Then show
you from
the
the bottom of our
receipts.
hearts.
It's
So
simple.
regardless to
Do you
whatever
see?
you're thinking, I know you saw the
You
videos of
are
the food trucks.
freaking tap dancing around a simple way to put all this to rest. You are tap dancing around it. Just show the damn receipts. And that would make her feel better. That would make everybody that donated feel better. That would make the awareness community, which I'm a part of, feel better. But instead, you're going to trash on somebody who donated money by showing text messages. And by talking
He
about
knowingly
her
took
personal
from a
life.
widow. Mm-hmm.
Jackass.
All the messages, make people aware of exactly what you're going through, because it's sad. And I even
Oh my
offered to try
God.
to support you, because I too am a caregiver, and I know that that is a very difficult job. Very difficult. Yes, mandatory, vulnerable.
Right.
Very
How is
vulnerable.
it she
I
can show
recognize
these, but she can't show her receipts?
I never reached out to that woman, even when she wanted to donate more. So please, Scammyclaus, I'm asking you to stop doing harm.
You're the
You
one
are
doing harm.
absolutely
Yeah.
You are the one doing
more
harm, Snark. Shut up.
than you even realize.
Notice how she's not streaming me now.
Good morning. Hey.
Good morning, Tequila.
And
Ah!
yet again, she's making herself look even worse the more she talks, and even more like a scam.
Scammy. That's how we got it there.
They're showing a picture of a helicopter bringing a cow in.
Oh, wait, Casey, did you not see our pictures? Wait, we'll go through them. Let me find mine.
Fuck.
That's when all this happened. Mind blown. Seriously.
And you know what's crazy?
They had a whole live about how we were gonna get the cow.
What's crazy to me is that, I saw the text messages between Crafty and Snark, and obviously I'm not going to post them. Okay. All Snark had to do was to show Crafty the receipts. That's it. All she would have to do is show the receipts. This is how much money you sent me. This is how much money I sent over there. This is what was purchased, and here's the receipt. And you know what? Crafty would have come back over here and said, you know what? She showed me the receipts. Everything is legitimate. That's it. But she wouldn't even show a donor the receipts.
In the comments said she threatened me instead and laughed at me,
Yep.
and I am so sorry. That is just awful. That is just awful. And then for her to imply that somehow we are mistreating Crafty over here.
Humanitarian. She's a humanitarian,
I
guys.
want to go there and I want to, man, but I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it.
This is how dumb I'm going to make Scammyclaus look.
Oh, goody. Whenever you do that, it seems to backfire. So do it.
Like, you don't agree with her, so now you're over there to argue with her.
Anyway, she told me she was going to buy, that she bought a cow, right?
For what?
No, I'm saying, like, a cow to bring over there. She can't do that.
No, because that would cost a massive shipping fee. There would be all sorts of taxes, and
I don't
by
even
the
know who
time
that
the
is.
cow got there, chances are it would be dead.
No, a cow wouldn't be dead. I mean, they fly livestock, but the fact is the process you have to go through. You have to go through a international.
Is that a different live?
Yes, it's not even my live.
Oh.
They're not going to bring a cow from the United States who
So
has
there's other
a higher
people talking about her.
mad cow disease more than any animal in the United States or in the world.
I don't know what she's thinking. She's got problems. You can't just bring a cow over there. You can't just do that.
What are you going to do? Just like, first off, how are you going to get the cow?
So who's making who look stupid here?
Well, that's what I'm saying with her. I don't understand her, like what she's thinking in her head.
Second off, if I'm not mistaken, a cow is something.
No, they're listening to an old clip, I guess, of other people who were criticizing them.
Huh?
Viking.
How does that make me look stupid?
Saying it's a clip of Viking.
This before this small. We don't do.
Hey, there's a cow.
Small.
And that's great. They're showing a picture of a cow, but you know what? Show me the receipt where you paid for the cow. It's that simple. I can show you a fucking picture of a cow.
Yeah, me
Say
too.
that I bought a cow.
I can show you a whole field of cows.
Yes.
He says, what are they thinking? I sent money for a lady in Africa to buy a cow for her village. Oh.
And if you don't understand what Aboud's saying, he's being thankful for the cow.
Yeah,
he was
show the
expressing
receipt.
gratitude for
Show
the
the
cow.
He's being thankful for the money that y'all sent to him.
Yes. Here, I want to show you guys something. Hold on.
He's maybe thankful for the next watch that you all helped him to buy.
Hold on. Let me show you this. Hold on. Hey guys, I want to thank you very much. Hold on. I want to thank you guys for all the cows that all your money that you donated to me was able to purchase. These are the cows that we bought, and we were able to get over to Gaza. And, you know, I just want to thank all of you guys. Yeah, this is the video of the cows. I wanted to show you this. You know, we bought all these with the money that you guys donated. Thank you so much. Here's another aerial shot of the cows. Thank you very much for all the money. Look at this one. This one was delicious. Thank you so much for donating all your money for the cows. I appreciate it. We had some nice steaks, some burgers. Yes, you did buy the red one. That one in the back, that black and white one, Scam bought that one. Thanks, Scam. Oh, and here's when we were transferring them all from the truck. I want to thank you for all of this. We bought over 100 cows, and I want to thank everybody. You know, this has been an amazing fundraiser. We've been able to feed so many people. We've been able to buy some Rolex watch. I mean, we've been able to buy some things for the people to transport the meat in. And I've been able to put gas in my really nice car. I mean, I've been able to get transportation. Shut up, Snark! How's that? See, two can play the I bought cows game.
And not only that, if you send in more money, we can get even more cows next time to help more people.
Oh, wait, here's more video.
It's a wake up call. Never again, never again, he's never again for all. To all the people in Gaza, even though we live far from each other, your pain is my own pain. All for one and one for all. Free Palestine.
Okay, hold on. I have an answer for that one too. Hold on. Hold on.
I have made this salad 10 times.
I want to thank everybody that was able to send us money so I could make salad for people. Not only do we buy cows, but we make salad. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. You're all getting scammed. Snark won't show the receipts. What else you gonna show us, Snark? Oh, they're still making salad. Hold on.
Yeah, Mahmood, he's in the lives too.
I know. I should. I should contact the news in Pennsylvania and say, do you know you have a motherfucking Teresa living in your state? No aid can get over to Gaza, but you have a Grammy named Pammy that has a direct pipeline to help the starving children in Gaza, all from her little home in Pennsylvania. She can do what no other government on this planet can do, and that's to get aid into Gaza. You need to interview her, and she needs to tell everybody her secrets on how she's doing it, because she is a modern day saint.
So Crafty is pointing out how they were talking about a bunch of family members of those guys that were unalived all this week.
Yep.
I mean, if that actually happened, that's awful. But I mean, before this, they were saying that these people didn't have any family members, or that they couldn't get to their family members or see their family members.
Yep.
I'm really confused about that part. There was also one of the guys, she's been saying that, like, again, I apologize if I misheard it, but I thought she said that the one guy hasn't seen his wife and children in like a really long time.
Right.
They're
Yep.
separated. Well,
Yep.
how is he getting them help? How does he know how anyone's doing? I mean, the one guy is like showing his child, and they're in an apartment. Like, I am so confused by whatever this situation is that she's claiming with these guys.
Listen, in her GoFundMe, okay, she had in there that one of them, I think it was Abood, has no family or friends to help him through this tough time. And then in the next update, his brother lost his 2 legs trying to get aid. So now, and another brother was injured. So now they need money for medicine, for antibiotics and bandages. So either he doesn't have family or he does have family. Which one is it? Which one is it? And yes, I heard that thing. I think it was it Bilal who hasn't been with? No, I think it was Abood. She said that he had to get medical care in the West Bank, and then because of the the fighting and the continued bombings and all that, that he can't get to his family. How is he getting aid to his family and kids? How? If he can't get to his family, how is he doing it?
That's what I don't understand. If he can't see them, get to them, have any contact with them, then how is he somehow coordinating for help to get to them at all? If he's able to get help to them, then how come he can't get to them? Like, it really, the situations that she has described with these guys just do not make sense to me, and they don't seem to line up with like videos they have posted or other things that I've heard them say.
Every day we will do that. Every day, nothing will stop me from doing that. Okay.
Cool. And nothing's going to stop me from calling you out for not showing
When
receipts.
we did our first water truck drive, and it turned into I think it turned into what, 3 water trucks and then a 4th water truck. Like,
show the
we
receipts.
were actively supplying water when we started talking about the holiday meals, right? So when that last water truck fundraiser was done, any money that people were sending that they meant for the water truck went directly into the cow. The water truck was closed. Any donations received went directly toward the cow.
I just got a warning. This behavior is not in line with our policies and may result in gifting suspension. Reason, reproduced content. Learn more. What?
It's because you're playing her audio. It's not a big deal. They might just shut your gifts off.
No, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I don't. They've done that to me too. I don't care about that. Yeah, exactly, Breezy. The trucks that come in have an organization's name on them. The ones that they're showing in the videos, it says like Water for Life or Americans for Palestine, something. There are signs on them that show the charity that has supplied those water trucks.
Fucking proud of you. You haven't given up. You've kept coming on here every day.
This is her internet
Coming
again.
on here every day and let them push you. And I am so fucking proud of you, and I'm so fucking proud to call you my friend. And thank you for giving us all the opportunity to be a part of this, because without
Thank you for the opportunity of scamming us all.
I appreciate you, Casey. Listen, this was never about me. You know,
Yeah.
for somebody that's been on the app as long, and I've been on here since, 2021, I've never used this app to put money in my pocket. Never, not once.
Bullshit.
Never, not once. No Cash App in the bio.
Bullshit.
No getting on here and telling people, gift me.
No.
Never one clip of me ever using this here platform, right? But this, if it
I
was,
have proof otherwise.
understand me, right? I'm homebound. I have a disabled child that I cannot, I can't go out and protest, right? I can't hit the
Jesus
streets
Christ.
and protest with everybody else. I can't do anything like that. So this was what I could do. And it's what I chose to do. And it's what I will continue to do. And no, Scammyclaus or anybody else is never going to stop me, period. But what I will do
You wanna bet?
is when people come here and lie, and Aboon
You
and
wanna
I
bet?
have talked about this a lot, right? Every time somebody comes here and lies, I'm going to show the truth each and every time. Do you understand?
You've been catching heat on this
every
for
lie
a
you
while,
put
is
up,
what you're
I'm
saying.
going to tell the truth.
What
Uh-huh.
do we lie about?
All this again because she won't show. Now let's talk about this one, okay? Now again, this is. Think about this. This is the hypocrisy of Snark. She just said she's homebound and she takes care of her granddaughter. Now, why am I bringing up her granddaughter? Because she just brought it up. So if she's homebound, she's not working, and she's taking care of her granddaughter, how much you want to bet she's on government aid? But she hates the country so much.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like where the tax dollars are going. Because, according to her, our tax dollars are supporting a genocide.
Yep, but she hates the government. Okay.
And she hates the government, and she hates the tax dollars going there. Okay? Guess what, Snark? You're getting government aid from our tax dollars. And you're I'm sure willingly accepting that every month. So what does that say about you? Tax dollars, in your opinion, are okay for some things, but not for others, right? Why don't you clarify that now? Because now that's just another whole can of worms. Because you know what? Since you're on some type of Social Security, guess what, sweetheart? You're supposed to be reporting that as income every month. So I hope to God all this money that you have been getting in on your PayPal, I hope you're reporting it. Because if you're able to buy all those water tanks we were only going to get one, we're going to get four. That means you're bringing money in on your PayPal. So, continue to take the tax dollars for you to live in this country from Americans that support this country.
Chris Kunzler's on live. Hey, everybody mute. Everybody mute.
You continue to use our tax dollars for yourself and your granddaughter because that's okay for you. Because, again, you're making money. Snark, just so you know, if you don't understand how Social Security works, whatever you make on your PayPal is considered earned income, which means you have to report that to the government. So if you have to show where that money goes and you show that it's going to somebody in Gaza, that's a problem. So now, again, you have opened up another can of worms. Every time you talk, all you had to do, Snark, all you had to do was show receipts of where the money's going. That's it. So now where are we? Because you won't show receipts, now we're questioning where the money's going. Now we're questioning the money for the cattle that you supposedly put money towards. And now we're looking at somebody who lives in the United States that is anti-American, that is collecting government subsidies from our taxpayer dollars, who I guarantee is not reporting that income every month. And if you do get looked at by Social Security and they see financial transactions between you and somebody in Gaza, that is a big problem. Hi, Seth.
Hey, I have a question. So if somebody wants to donate to her, but they want to use it as a tax write-off.
You
she
can't.
has to.
You can't.
She has.
You can't.
You can't. It's not a 501c3.
No.
Okay.
My name is Pam, and I'm lining my pockets based on the devastation of a country halfway around the world.
I have a question too. Does anybody know has she ever said that she's going to like donate all of her gift money to this cause, or
She did. She said she did.
I mean, that's really really easy to show a receipt for that, because you get the gift money on PayPal and then you can transfer it to whatever or use it to pay for, whatever. That's really easy. That's a really, really easy receipt to show.
And again, remember what she just said about an hour ago. She said that Abood can take out his money from TikTok every day, which we know is a lie.
How come these men in her box, why don't they speak for themselves? Why don't she let them speak?
I don't think they speak English well.
They don't speak English, and I believe sometimes they do have a guy in there that I've been told is some guy from New Jersey who serves as a translator.
Yes.
I at some point, I don't know if that's continuing, but I had also been told that some of the monies get filtered through him or something, but I'm not 100% sure. She won't show the receipts as to where it's going, so we really don't know.
It makes no, like, in a country like that right now, how does he go anywhere? Go to the bank? Okay, how do they have internet access? Because it's crappy service over there. It ain't like over here.
Yeah, think about this. The two guys from Gaza in our boxes have better internet service than her in Pennsylvania. Figure that one out.
And they look well dressed. They have, they're better dressed than some Americans over here.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, every time she opens her mouth, there's more questions I have. More questions. So, the next thing is that since she opened up her mouth and said that she's homebound and she can't work because she takes care of her granddaughter, again, that means she's on government aid. And for somebody who trashes this country that much, you would think if she was going to stand on her morals, she would not take money from the government, from the taxpayers who she says are supporting genocide. You would think that she would have the balls to stand up and say, I'm not accepting money from the government because our government is directly related to the carnage and the death and destruction that's going on with Gaza. And I don't believe it. But why is she doing it? Because it's about the money.
So I'm gonna have to go back and get a clip of it, but apparently, while we were having a conversation, Snark was just speaking about myself and about my mod BB, my mod and friend BB, and she was saying she's going to, I don't know, she's coming for me and BB, her former friend. Like, I'm not sure why.
More deflection from her. So she's going to try to prove something about a casino that has been rumors that have been going on for how long about you scamming casinos. And she's going to continue to stay over there and pretend that she's, motherfucking Teresa being scammed. And
She sounds jealous because me and BB go to the casinos together
Well,
and
no,
have
to-
fun
to
and
be
go on
honest,
cruises
she's
together.
jealous.
That we get free from the casinos. Like, we're literally leaving on a cruise in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Again, anything that she brings up that has nothing to do with her platform on saving people in Gaza, helping the Palestinians, it is just pure deflection. Deflection. And it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I just saw Sean went live. Well, Snark, like I said, now you just opened another can of worms. Because I will be making a post about you trashing our country and then saying that you are homebound and you stay home with your granddaughter, which is absolutely against what you say. You don't like our country. Our tax dollars are being used over there to unalive children and all that, yet you are accepting tax dollars. So, interesting. Let's see what old Shawnee has to say for a little while, shall we? Snark, I'll tell you, you don't want this smoke. I'm telling you right now. You don't want this smoke at all. You don't. Because you know what? I can smell a scam a mile away.
Yep, and like people will tell you that I suspected there was something going on, that possibly she was getting scammed by these guys a long time ago, like months ago. I really suspected there was something going on there, but I was busy with other things. I didn't really check into it, but I certainly all the red flags were there. I certainly was suspicious of this for probably at least 2 months.
Yep. And I'll say it again, and you're going to hear me say this a million times, and I'm sorry for saying this a million times. How hard is it just to show your receipts? I posted today of the money that I donated towards relief in Gaza. It was simple. I took a picture of my PayPal. I took a picture of the reply I got from the organization thanking me for it. And it took me all of, 2 or 3 minutes to do it. And when you're not willing to show where the money's going, you're hiding something, period. Hey, it's Shawnee.
How you doing? Welcome in. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Here's something
I'd like
disturbing.
to be
Sean
able to
has
go
that same
outside
black
and sit
t-shirt
outside
again.
and not die because it's so fucking
The
hot.
same black t-shirt.
Unfortunately, that's just not the case. I was told that it snowed like 3 or 4 years ago or so, and it was just a dusting or whatever it may have been. I don't like the snow, but damn, I sure the fuck don't like this fucking heat. You have to move from shade to shade. Yeah, good luck with that. It's Texas, not a whole lot of trees around that you can get underneath to keep that fucking shade going, you know? No, my ring is on the left hand. Look, this thing over here is on my right hand side. Okay, this is my right hand, okay? I think I know. I got it on there. Look, I'm gonna do this again so people can see it. Now, hold on. Look at this. I didn't even look. I just turned the mirror up. I just don't like going like this. On this screen, when I go like this, my head goes that way. How do I do this? If I go like this, my head's go. I'm moving my body to the right. On my screen, it's showing left. That's right. Left. Oh, and yes, that would be Kelly sitting next to me. I gotta fix this.
Oh, it's good you haven't snapped your neck yet. We're happy about that.
You said don't single men wear rings. You can tell people that I'm single if you want. We're not going to talk about my personal life, okay? We're just going to carry on. Yeah, okay, of course people are quick to assume shit. That's why it makes an ass out of you and me, you know what I mean? Haven't seen me in forever. Well, I've been kind of trying to get things situated.
I don't know if he got married. I don't think so.
I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff, a lot of family.
Who knows, Tiger? Who knows?
Because I have resting bitch face all the time. Don't worry about it. Just because you put caps on it isn't going to change anything, you know. If anything, it's going to make me just completely ignore your conversation with me. Your text talking, you might want to turn off the, you must be yelling into your phone or something. It automatically put that cap lock on.
Oh yeah, he got his money already.
I love my dog. I don't know about if everything's gonna go well for me. Just been dealing with all kinds of personal stuff, don't you know?
He got his money, I think, last week.
Doing all right, Wendy. I'm doing all right. Of course, yeah. They got nothing better to do. They were sitting in trash talking about somebody who weren't showing receipts for a fucking cow. What are they gonna do? They gotta come over here and fucking
Oh, Shawnee, do you watch me still?
have nothing better to do. I bring joy to their life. They talk about.
Wait a minute, Shawnee. Wait a minute. You say I'm stalking you by going over to another app, but you were here watching my live? And notice we haven't even been talking about you because you're irrelevant.
They all can lick a fucking.
Oh, we don't even talk about him.
Ironic though. They start watching me and fuckface shows up, right? I mean, come the fuck on, you know. I just sit there and I fucking mind my own business. I don't even come on here often anymore. And when I do, I get fucking stupid people coming in here. And then I got stupid people fucking watching me.
Hey, Sean, guess what? The last 2 times you've been on, Sean, I haven't even streamed you because you're not important. I just happened to be online when you came on, so I said, let's listen to Sean for a while. Just like you came into my live to listen to me. So, what's the problem, Sean? Wow. You're very spicy for no reason.
Why would you ask that?
You're very spicy for no reason. No, I'm not in there. I'm not in there. I'm watching from the outside.
Is there anything you can do for me? Yes. There is something you guys can do for me. Settle down. Don't worry about them motherfucking groups. I'm not on here asking for shit. I just came on here because I'm like, you know what? I think people would like to see me online. So I jumped on my live. I'm not asking people for shit.
Sean, nobody is really caring about what you're doing. Just so you know.
Enjoy the stream. Come in, talk, have conversation. I got a message from 2 people. Technically I got a message from 3 people checking in on me.
And that's those 3 mods of yours. They're the only ones that care. So, there you go. People checked in with you. You don't need to be on here, right?
I'm not going to say who they are, but I don't know why they didn't answer the message, because your message didn't.
And Sean, let's review something here. You could say that you're not asking for anything, which is the case right now, it looks like. But should we flash back to a year ago when you stopped begging for those couple weeks? You remember that? And then what did you do right away? When you got butthurt, you started asking again. So, based on your past experience and your past behavior, sure, you may not be begging now, but you will be.
Was listening to music when I come on my stream, and so we all can just chill and hang out, and just listen to some good music and just talk, you know. You can't come on here without somebody saying, "Oh, you're driving," or something. Oh, blah 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 blah.
So here's my question, Sean.
Out your mouth and grow the fuck up.
Who's sending you money, Sean? Who's sending you money, Sean? Because we have already seen in the past 3 months that you cannot pay your own way. Since the beginning of April, you've needed money from people to make ends meet for you. So how all of a sudden, miraculously, without working, are you not needing money anymore? That's very strange.
My fucking neighbor's just loud all the
Very strange.
He's actually settled down the past couple of days, though. He was pretty quiet this weekend, I was kind of shocked by it. He's still kind of quiet right now, I'm kind of shocked by that, but it's only 9 acres. That's a pretty good sized piece of property. 9 acres. 9 acres is a good sized piece of property. Not enough space for us to build a house. Yeah, there's 9.
Right.
Do you have any idea how big 9 acres is?
Who's sending money to him?
9 acres that's a good amount of land.
Oh God, is he still talking about getting
9 acres
land?
is a fucking good sized piece of land. I used to live on 6. Well, so you see how big 6 acres. This is 3 extra acres on top of that. There's plenty plenty of space to build on 9 acres of land.
Does he still think somebody's going to give him land?
9 1-acre plots, you know?
Does he still think that?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's not
You're
like
right, Caroline.
It's not like you're building a house that's like fucking 14, 15 bedrooms and, you know, 14, 15 bathrooms, you know?
I want to make sure when you start building a place, Sean, you do that on live,
and stuff like that,
so we can see how your muscle
make sure
is.
there's no contamination, because if it's contaminated,
That's what we want to see.
do shit with it. Oh shit! Thank you very much for that, Orc. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, 9 acres of land is a good chunk of land. You know, that's a good piece of land.
Good piece of land, y'all. Good piece of land.
Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's not good for you. You love the orchid, yeah? I think they're pretty cool. They're awesome at hunting, too, by the way. You know that? They, like, use each other. They're very, very smart. So, Callie's toy that she has like a wire, right? Like got a little fucking toy at the end that bounces around. You go like this and then like bounces around. Well, she figured out how to play with it herself.
Okay, it's official. I'm getting bored already. I'm getting bored already, folks. I'm getting bored. So, unless somebody else would like to stream him, I'm going to get off here because I've been on for a while. I want to start looking at some information because I want to post a video about Snark. So, I'm going to get off here. I may listen to it and go in the chat in Discord a little later, but I'm going to get off here for now. So, everybody, mods, thank you so much for doing your thing. Scam as usual, thanks for being in a box. I appreciate it. Oh, and BTW, there's going to be a live Saturday night on Amanda Stansel's page. If you haven't heard about this, she has some very damning evidence regarding T and Dora and about some of the stuff that has been going on TikTok in the past years since they've started on here and currently. I am very interested in it. I've heard some of the stuff that is just disgusting that has been done. And, you know, I think she was very fair, you know. She said to them, go live and talk about all the shitty stuff you've done on here and own up to it, or I'm going to go on live on August 2nd and I'm going to do it myself. So, I mean, you know they're not going to fess up to anything. They're not going to come on and they're not going to take accountability for the crappy stuff they've done because we know that that's really not a part of what they do. I would say, you know, on Saturday night, 6 o'clock Eastern. No, I'm sorry, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. So make sure, it's going to be on Amanda Stansel's page. Amanda used to be a mod for T, and she was a huge protector of T. And last night in her live, Rem was in there too. Because, as you guys know, Rem has taken, has stepped away from them. Which to me is just unfathomable. Because she and T were very, very close. So there must have been something horrible that happened. So, Saturday night, guys, 7 Eastern. So, I'm going to get off here, guys. Have a wonderful day. I might come on later on. Maggie's been coming on at 1:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. She's definitely staying off during peak hours. Absolutely. So, interesting. Hey, Snark. Oh, Snark. Snark, 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 Snark. I'll be talking to you, Snark. Take care.